I think that SAREB has dynamized our market very much this year, which is great news. We were concerned that given that they had a 15-year period to get rid or market all the assets they had in place, that they would take longer. But what we have realized that they have been very active, and it's been they've been calling investors, sort of saying. So what we see is that by the end of the year, they have disposed of a great number of assets, mainly residential, but they've also been doing some disposal of debt. So if the next coming years they keep it up, it's going to be very active and interesting as well. On the vehicles that you were mentioning, one of them is very much related to SAREB, as you know, which are the FABs, which are basically funds, in which you need to have a stake held by SAREB itself. It doesn't have to be a majority stake, might be, they're flexible about that, and they've put two of these in place already. I think the great impact they'll have will be related to the taxation, but on the other hand, it's very limited to sophisticated investors, so the idea is, well, it's a regulated vehicle with a regulated manager, and then you'll finally need a servicer. But, well, I think that there's a need in the market for these kind of vehicles, and I understand that some other banks are asking for being able to implement them. And finally, SOCIMIs, which are the Spanish rates, I would say that are also very interesting, and they're working finally because they had been around for some 5 years but never worked before, and now they're more flexible in terms of, well, the minimum stake, which is 5 million euros, that's almost nothing for this kind of entity. In terms of financing, because before they had limitations, now they're free to leverage as much as they want or they can. And now we have some 10 being registered. So I hope that big entities start coming into this market, being SOCIMIs as well, because that will also dynamize our market very much. So it's great news.